Hello, I am a Lotto 1316.
Special agent in charge of buggeroo.
But you are quite welcome to call me Nick. Today I'm doing another playthrough video, and this time it is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You can kind of ignore those other files there. You can play as Sonic and Tails, Sonic alone, Tails alone, or Knuckles alone. I'll play as Sonic and Tails. Tails kind of provides some humor value, and he's occasionally helpful, mostly just funny to watch. So here we go. Sonic flying into the island. Could be presumably right after Sonic 2, for all we know. There goes Super Sonic. But he's interrupted by Knuckles.
He's a jackass.
Knocks him right out of super form and takes the Chaos Emeralds. What a badass. And so we go chasing after him, because what else could we do? Pop a bad guy. There's the insta-shield there. Good little move. Pretty much pwns everything. I will show you every secret that I know how to get to in this game. Another move, the tuck and roll. Just rolling into a spin, I call it the tuck and roll. Word about the special stages, like that one right there. Through the giant ring, takes you to a special stage, you get a Chaos Emerald, like the ones Knuckles just took from us. I'm not going in there. Sorry. I will do the special stages, I will get all the emeralds, but I'm only going to do one per video. I'll show you where all the rings are. I'm not going to go in all of them. I'll go in one per video, and I plan on doing one video for each act. So that's that. Continuing right along. All kinds of springs and crap in this level. Interesting for a first level. Kind of a better difficulty curve than Green Hill and Emerald Hill. This is my favorite of the bonus stages, which if you have 20 or more rings when you touch a signpost, bonus stage. I think the stage that you go into varies depending on how many rings you have. This one, great for racking up rings and shields. And I have a fire shield there. I'll explain it in a minute when I get out. And yeah, my last video I kind of ranted and raved about how crap I was. This game I'm actually pretty good. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Put a little one up there. Bounce off the wall. Be mindful of where those bumpers are if you're doing this special stage. That's my tip. And don't do that either. Don't just jump around like a moron and fall. When you hear that sound, that means the ground is catching up to you and you get thrown out if that little laser ground thing catches you. Those last two are always either 80 rings or a 1-up. But we'll go ahead and pop out here. Fire Shield, as I'm saying, has unique abilities. All the shields do. Fire Shield protects you from fire attacks and has this little flame dash. Kind of extend your jump horizontally, and it gets you going at a pretty good running speed if you do the flame dash. So like going around loop-de-loops and stuff can be useful. A lot of people kind of down on the fire shield. I like it. I don't know. My favorite is pretty much the same as everyone else's, but the fire shield can be useful. And that guy will be the mini-boss for the level, but you can't really kill him yet. You can hit him, but why would you? Signpost, that's the second kind of special stage, but I won't demo it yet. I'll do it eventually, probably after I've already gotten all the emeralds. Because through here is another little secret. It's a giant ring, and this time we're going in. And yeah, it says get blue spheres, but if you walk around the blue spheres and you can box them in, then the border and the ones boxed in turn into rings. So better to walk around the spheres, because not only does it mean they're not red spheres later if you end up having to run back around the level like I do sometimes, but the rings also can get you points, 100 points a ring just like in the regular zones. If you get 50 rings, you will get a continue, which is 3 extra lives, but you don't get to start at the signpost. Pretty much the same as having extra lives though. And yeah, if you get all the rings in the special stage, you will get a perfect, which is 50,000 points, which is also a 1-up. And so I will perfect the first 7 Chaos Emeralds. I don't know if I will perfect the Super Emeralds. Probably not. They're a bit more difficult, but I will perfect these. These aren't too bad. There's the perfect. Last 4 spheres. You get all the spheres. You get a brand new Chaos Emerald. So there's that. And after it takes the ridiculously long time, there should be like a button to push to skip the score tallying at the end of the level and at the end of the bonus zones. It's really ridiculous. But yeah, there's our score, there's our little continue. You heard the 1-up noise from the 50,000 points. Let's continue through the level. Back up here. And onwards. Collapsing bridges. Stupid.
Sonic,
there.
where were you when the brains were handed out?
I don't know really what I was doing. There we go. Lightning Shield. Pretty much universally agreed to be the best shield. Got the double jump, which can extend you sideways or upwards, unlike the fire shield only extends you sideways. And you attract rings to yourself. Really good to combine with Supersonic, but I'll explain a little more about that when we get Supersonic, which won't be till the Carnival Night Zone. And if for any reason I fail an Emerald, I will start making them up in the Carnival Night Zone, but I try not to put too many special stages in one video. Boss fights, kinda, the strategy to most of the bosses in this game is to have the right shield.
Slice of pie, n'est-ce pas?
And yes, there are monitors hidden under the ground, they pop up boxes if the signpost hits them. That's where we'll cut it here, and I will end with a poll, and I want to know from my viewers, if anyone's actually watching this, what is your favorite Sonic game? Mine is this one right here, but what's yours? Be interested to hear it. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you in the next video.